So hello and welcome back to another episode. Wow, I managed to get it in before the week's out, which is pretty good for me, given my current health predicaments, but hey-ho. First of all, massive thank you, huge thank you for the amount of support that the first episode got, and hello to all the new faces. Hello and welcome to the family. Make yourself at home, make yourself a biscuit, make yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, put your feet up. In today's episode, I want to talk about a few things actually. I want to basically talk about design. So I've got a base design. I've even got some concept art, if you can believe it. Yeah, some actual concept art of the kind of base we're going to go for. We also need to basically just do the general stuff. You know, we have to feed me. He does need feeding, unfortunately, my character. And we also start to need to get our clays going. Now, I did the main bulk of the clay forming between episodes, like I said I would, because some funny ones, you've seen it once, you've seen it many times before. But if you do want to see it, I'll put a little picture in the top corner somewhere of me doing some claying. But yeah, so we need to basically start cooking them though. Now I tried to make sure that I got at least something of everything, including the anvil and what else the major ones? Some vessels. We need the vessels definitely for the food. Now, food wise and stuff, I managed to get myself a bit of meat, killed a few rabbits, which I'll include as well into the footage. Why not? In the corner of your screen. But yeah, predominantly it's been mushrooms, and this area is fantastic. The Bull Cypress, so many mushrooms on the trees constantly and stuff, so it's really, really easy eating, really easy picking for myself, which anything that makes my life a bit easier, I'm all for. Right, let's pop over there. I think I'm going to have to make some of these into hay bales, and we'll just stack them here, because otherwise I'm not going to have enough inventory space, am I? Right, so we'll do you. Now, obviously, you have to be careful when it comes to doing this stuff. As you well know, I've burnt down more than one location from doing this. Yeah, that's too close. Way too close. There we go. Try that. Maybe. No, I don't like it. Yeah, that should do. That should do. Yeah, I've burnt down more than one location before. I can't do anything about the noise, unfortunately. The whistling. It's the bugs. It's not me. It's the bugs. It's not my computer either. Right, let's come on. Get. There we go. Right, let's go and get our stuff, and then we can start hopefully cooking some stuff down. And I'll show you basically what I've created, and I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that I have picked up enough, I made enough molds and stuff to cover virtually everything. The the tree had a bit of a haircut as well. You can make your way up there. A little bit of extra safety for me. Right, let's get up. Woo! Phased me through. Happy days. So we've got, let's make ourselves a bit of room. And we'll do you. Okay, you and then you. So that's two of you. You and you. And then we've got you, you, and you. And that's it. That's the whole inventory space. We've got a watering can as well, and some more bits, and a lot of things going around as well as ingot molds, bowls, and cooking pots, and yeah, you name it. I've tried to make sure we've got one of everything. Right, let's just go back. Now, this may end up burning down the trees, and I have to remember to put some sort of covering over it, as I've made that mistake as well before. Up you go. There we go. Well, let's start. We'll start over here. Yeah, I made the mistake in the last CVs of not putting any covers above the actual mold when they're cooking, and obviously they got covered in, and it rained, and pretty much Got wet through. But, you know, hey ho. Let's collect the rest of the stuff. So how have you all been? I've been okay. Well, my health's not great again at the moment, so it's one of those. It's one of those, just get on with it, I suppose. No point whining about it. Right, up, down, we'll do you, and we'll do definitely you. So we've got you, two of the important ones, so we'll put you there. We want you, and we'll do you as well. Right, so we've only got the ingot mold and the watering can left, which is quite good. Okay. Right, you and then you. Right, okay. So we want as many ingot molds as possible, but we have to make sure that we are making ourselves a crucible as well. Or you take up full? You don't take up a full area. Nah, chance. Seriously? No, I didn't think you did. Right, anywhere I can pick you up and queue, and we'll put you inside there. There we go. And we'll cook that at a different time. So what we got? 2, 4, 6, and we got you as well. Right, we've got 8, and we'll just put the rest. We'll put the rest over here. There we go. You and you. Yeah, so many thanks to the comments as well for telling me that obviously ores do not, surface ores do not spawn in bauxite areas. Many thanks for that. I had no idea, didn't have a clue. Was completely unaware of that one. So many thanks for that one, much appreciated. Yeah, that's it. Well, better than nothing. Right, so we can, you know, as soon as we get some more grass, we can make some more. So next thing, sticks. I don't think we've got enough sticks, but we'll see. We'll see. Not even close to being enough. Right, so we do need a lot more sticks, crikey. Get rid of you. Oh, did I not have enough? Oh, no. Can I have my sticks back? Can I have my sticks back, please? There we go. What was that one, by the way? That was... Oh, it's a... it's the blade. Oh. Okay, and we'll do... you... We need another 2. 2 more sticks, and that's it. Just 2 more sticks. Let's get it from over there, I suppose. We do have a animal of some sort around here, just to bear in mind. Just you know, do not want to push my luck too much, obviously. Well, let's try down here. Need to find a dark patch of leaves. I don't think it was a panda. I mean, I wish it was a panda, but I don't think it was a panda. There we go. I'm pretty sure the ones I've chosen are the ones that need to be cooked first. So go away. So the storage vessels, my pickaxe, the hammer mold, the crucible, cooking bowls, the not cooking bowls, the food bowls, and the cooking pots as well. So actually I'll start down here. Right, let's light. We go along. Yep. And you as well. That pretty much covers, I'm pretty sure, everything. Yep, it covers absolutely everything. Now we do want to make sure we take these with us. We do not want to leave it, just in case it does set a fire. If it burns down this tree and if it burns down the other tree, I'm not overly bothered. If this goes up in smoke, because it's not really connected to anything, so I'm fine with that. And let's just get down here. There we go. They're all burning away. Happy days. Right, let's get back in our... Yes, I know you're hungry, buddy. So let's Just clear our inventory a bit. Yeah. And I need a knife down here. There we go. Right, so let's try to find ourselves some food. Bit of midnight foraging here. Let's put you in our offhand as well. I know it does drain the actual food down, but you know, we kind of have to see where we're going. I'm gonna go on the outside. Maybe hit up that little two little trees over there. See if there's any mushrooms on it. But yeah, I've been really surprised with the sheer quantity of mushrooms that the bold cypress trees have had. It's been nice. It's been a lovely surprise, to be honest, because it's not usually the case. Mushrooms are usually easy to find, but they're not that easy to find. You are empty. Oh, well. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll try somewhere else there. We'll go towards... over here. We'll go down here. Let's see if we can spot something. I mean, the beauty thing about having so much water around you is basically that there will be reduced amount of hostile mobs, because, you know, apart from basically in a temporal storm, hostile mobs can't spawn in water. While they can do it during a temple spawn, I don't know. I don't know. I think the reason the devs gave was because... it's the same reason they gave, basically, if you plant a pine tree, how come they never give resin? And the dev's answer was reasons. But, you know, it clears things up a little bit. Actually, to be honest, I don't think a dev has ever talked to me about it. Someone on the Vintage Story Discord who is, I think, connected with the devs team, I'm not too sure, McJulty. He's the one who said, basically, it's just the way it is about the pine trees. Okay then. Right, so we've got a big group of bold cypress here. I'm looking at this one, and it looks like there's some markings on the tree, so it looks like we've got some mushies in front of us, so we're going to have a bite to eat in a minute. And I think we'll just go through this area of the bold cypress on the outskirts, just to basically collect as many mushrooms as possible. That way we got some good eating for tonight. Right, let us chop away. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if you could make a raft and basically add on some sort of like holder for your torch, like a torch holder onto your raft, which would be quite nifty, I think. I don't think it's implausible that someone would be able to do that. Like in the real world, if they was to make themselves a raft, they'd want to have some sort of holder for their torch and stuff, because you can hold your ore inside here. You can put a basket on here, so it's a case of, well, why can't I just, you know, why can't I attach a torch to it as well? Let's have a little look-see for a second. I'm not seeing any more mushrooms. Nope, nothing yet. We'll go towards this way. But I'm going to keep on having a look around and stuff, and I'll bring you back in the morning. I think that's better back. You've seen me trying to forage now. You know, I'm guessing there's only so many times you can see it without basically saying, okay, we've seen it now, move on. But yeah, I'm going to have a little look around, have a bit more of a forage area, and then I'll bring you back in the morning. All right, catch you then. Welcome back. I'm having game crashes. I've had 3. It seems to be in relation to when I'm loading up new chunks. I'll bring up the map. So I travelled all the way up here, but I couldn't seem to get round this corner. Each time I was getting around this corner, it would crash. And then on the way back, it was crashing as well. Whether there's some sort of, I don't know, maybe there's a structure there. Well, it can't be. I'm playing in Homo sapiens, so there is no structures. But it's strange. I've had 3 in a space of, I'd say, less than 5 minutes. So I've just basically made my way back. I managed to get some food. I didn't get a lot, but I got some food, which is better than nothing, I suppose. I did come across my first wolf as well, which was obviously a little bit nervy, but he's all the way around there, and hopefully he will stay all the way around there. But that looks like that's doing fine. I don't know if there's many fish in the water, Because I can always go fishing, of course, but I'm not too sure how much fish is in the water. I've not really seen a lot. So, I mean, there seems to be a great deal of fish in the water. I mean, it's very nice, it's very picturesque. We've got coral reefs and everything and stuff, but there doesn't seem to be a great deal of fish. Excuse me. An enemy. An enemy. Oops. I have to remember to breathe. Breathing is important. So, our progress so far is that we've got ourselves a little bit of food. We've just eaten that. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to... Oh, we got some more pink oysters as well. Happy days. Good stuff. We'll chow down on them. There is quite a few rabbits around, so I'm going to have to go to do some rabbit hunting. But before that, I want to talk about the general base ideas. So, I'm going to bring up a picture now of the build that I kind of... This is like a concept art of what the base is going to be. Now, I do want to make it larger. I want to make it larger on top and the glass dome underneath. I want to have it inverted so the actual flat is not on the actual ocean floor bed, but I want the flat part actually connected to the structure above water. So it's like a dome underwater. It's an upside dome underwater. And obviously the area that I want to pick is basically, a heavily coral area. So, somewhere like this would be quite good, on the edge of this area. Now, we go down quite far. Yeah, this would be perfect. So if you imagine it, our dome would be here, and then we'll be seeing this, which I think will be really, really cool to come underneath the water and then be able to see it. And I'm not too sure about the size of the dome, but obviously I want to have it a reasonable size so I can view more of it. But I don't want it to be massive and stuff. Now, the above section, the structure that I'm showing in the concept art, it is that, but it's not that. It's hard to explain. Right, so the idea that I have is basically the structure above the water will basically have intersecting farms. So basically it will almost look more like an old wagon wheel with struts coming out the middle. So there'll be different sections for the farms. We'll have a flax area, and then we can have basically a farm for vegetables and X, Y, and Z. And I also want to include some sort of greenhouse, but I don't think, given the area that we're in, let's bring you up. Given the area that we're in, I don't think I'm ever going to need a greenhouse, because I don't think the temperature is ever going to get that low. But yeah, so that's the general idea of what I want to do for the base this season. So I do want to have it above water, but I also want to have it below water as well. And I think we could do some. I think we could make it look really, really nice. Now, one thing that I did notice when I was up there is that we had conglomerate. Now, I don't need you. I need you. Oh no, I need you. Thank you, conglomerate. So conglomerate is a strange kind of rock. It's nice when it's polished. I do like it when it's polished. It's got a nice colour to it. It's almost like a semi-light browny, and I like the bevel as well. The bevel's really nice as well. So we've always got that option. Now, if we was to basically pick bauxite as a choice of base colour, so bauxite, yeah, I mean, the orange is really, really orange. Now, the actual normal stone, I suppose, isn't too bad. Still orange, though. But I suppose the conglomerate with that would work. I suppose? Maybe? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah, I got the ashlar blocks as well, which is quite good. And just a normal bauxite cobblestone as well, which is it's okay. At least it darkens it a little bit as well, which makes it nice and stuff. So I suppose I want to have an accent colour on the top, so I might have to include the actual bauxite. So we're going to have a ring around the top of this area first, and then in the middle of that, there's going to be basically the dome. Now, I probably am going to pick this area, probably just go out from here and then just pick this area. So I suppose if I collect enough soil, we can actually at least I can put down some sort of template for you to see what I'm talking about. So what the hell is this guy talking about in the moment? How about that? How about I collect enough soil so I can show you kind of the general idea of what I'm on about? Yeah? Is that okay? Okay, right. I shall see you in just a second. Right, guys. So, okay, not gonna lie, we're in a spot of bother. So I've come over here just to grab some soil and stuff, and I thought everything would be okay. We've got a boatone shooting at us, we've got a drifter down on the bottom throwing stones at us, and we've just run out of food. So yeah, that's the thing. Right, so let's try to at least spot where the flaming boatone is. It's daytime. Why did it spawn in the day? Well, we've had this conversation before, haven't we? Because. That's the reason why. Because. Right. Let's see if we can grab some mushrooms from somewhere. Got a wolf across there. Nope, nope. That's mushrooms. That's for our food. And we've got some mushrooms on the side as well. I don't like the colour of the purple ones, so we're not going to eat the purple ones. I'm going to go for the ones that I know. There we go. There we go. Right, let's just chow down on this. And we can stop taking flaming damage. Right, come on, you. There we go. Like I said, look hard enough and you'll find basically mushrooms. There we go, that covers that bit. Let's see if we can find some more. There we go, we've got some more around the corner as well. I'm going to try to fill up my hunger bar as well. What's that one? That's funeral bell. No, I don't think we'll bother with that one. Right, we got chicken in the woods, yummy. Why aren't you picking? Oh, it's different. Okay. Okay. Right. We'll eat these first. I've had one of these before. Oh, I can see a fish as well. Look at that, fishy. And we'll do you. There we go. Well, I'm not just going to let it swim away, am I? There we go. We're not going to do the funeral bells, are we? So let's cook us up some fish. It's nice to know that the fish is spawning here. Okay, maybe not out that sea area, but it is nice to know that the fish is spawning still. Now, they have nerfed, unfortunately, again, the actual fish. So you can still eat it raw, but you just don't get as much, which is a shame. You should get more for the sushi. You should get more of a saturation for the sushi. Right, there was another part as well, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure there's another one around here somewhere. So you can go away. And I want me spear back. There we go. What is that one, by the way? Can I check? Indigo milk cap. That does not sound nice, does it? Huh? How much should I bet it's poisonous? It is. No, it's not poisonous. Ah. Nope, it's not poisonous. Bit of a risky thing to do, but we've got some more mushrooms of that. Yeah, let's just basically fill up our hunger. That's a good idea. Whilst we're here, in amongst all these trees and stuff. This is so close to our base as well that, you know, I should mark it on the map, but I don't really need to. There we go. Almost there. Almost full. Found some more bees as well. I don't know where that boathorn's gone, but hopefully it'll just stay away. We'll take the stakes, obviously. Bit of an opened out area, but you know what that means. Opened out area usually means wolf. Alright, that is anything else? Anything else to eat? I'm not eating the funeral bell. Nope, nothing around there. Have a little look-see again. Come back over here. Can't see that boathorn. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. I knew I saw some others. Oh no, this burnt out my torch. Shiitake? Yummy. Very nice. Shitake's nice eating anyway. It's yummy. I'll get you as well. There we go. Looks like we might even be full by the time we've ended this. Let's gobble this down. Look at that, almost full. Oh, we've got one more. Let's fill. Yeah, let's fill ourselves up properly. Yeah, let's fill ourselves up properly. Oh, good idea. And you. There we go. Happy days, eh? Happy days. Right, so let's go back to the corral. Get a bit of driftwood over there. And we'll, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Right, so, you can go up there. I do not want you. You can go there. There, happy days. And we'll bring you out. That should be, I think it should be enough. So what I want is this. Right, so what we'll do, we'll start around here, I think. And we'll come out a bit. Because obviously we want to be able to see the coral. So, what do you reckon? From here. I see, that's nice. I wouldn't know. I think further out is not the worst idea. Come here. Come here. Now, obviously, we can remove the tree, we can remove the structure, we can even move the little island somewhat, and we can basically maybe even utilize this as our dome. We could use, you know, put a dome here and stuff, but the actual structure on the outside, I suppose we can start off here, is I suppose a general idea, and let's see if we can make some sort of circle, eh? Possibly. It's 2, and then you as well. So there we have it. There's the first circle. I want it bigger. Yeah, that's not nowhere near big enough. I think this would be the right size for the actual dome, though, underneath. So this would be completely covered in glass. This whole area would be covered in glass, and then we'd have a dome underneath it. And then I would probably say, if anything, I would want to come out with the spokes. I don't know, probably. Let's have a think. So 2, 3. What's that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Maybe one more. 8, yeah, something like that. So maybe going out 8 for each one. And then again, we'll have another ring around this one as well. So we'll have a spoke here. Well, obviously we'll have a spoke down there. We'll have a spoke from here as well. So this one would be same again. So you. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So obviously this would be joined up, and we'd change these parts into actual farms and stuff, and then we'll have basically probably another, I'd probably say probably another 5, and that would be a building, and then that would surround this area as well. So yeah, lots of stuff to do as usual. But I think it's going to look really, really good when we finished it. And to be honest, if we can find just that right brick, sorry, it's really dark. If we can find that right brick choice, if we can find that right collection of obviously materials that work well together, I think it's going to look really, really unique and unusual. And I think it's going to look pretty cool as well. All right. Okay. I think it's doing it for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, here's your stuff. Leave me a comment. Like I said, I do read them, because otherwise I would never have known that you can't find ores on Boxside, which is a bit of a strange one. Oh, look at the sun. But yeah, leave me a comment, leave me something to read. Obviously, if you've not subscribed, subscribe. It's free to do. And I will look forward to seeing you in the very next episode, which hopefully should be a little bit more shorter time between episodes. Okie dokie. Radio. Bye bye for now. Bye. Can you see me? Bye. 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 Can you see me? Bye. Bye bye for now. Bye.